largesse, Her Majesty desires me to explain to you. She asked me a question earlier, and I gave her a very limited response, and hopefully it was woefully inadequate, but apparently not. That wants to press forward the knightly virtue of largesse. It was considered a very important, noble thing in the day, and there are many reasons for it. Many people don't understand largesse, as it is the concept of giving of what you have and of yourself and of your lands and of everything for the benefit of others, which for many is kind of confusing. Because honestly, I worked very hard for this stuff, so why shouldn't I keep it? And, you know, if you kill a lot of guys and get their stuff, you want to keep it, right? However, that is not the best thing in general for either you or the community. Largesse itself was considered noble and virtuous for probably the reason of getting things done. But the reality, in my opinion, is by benefiting everyone, you come to the place where you also benefit yourself. It is a self-serving thing. It is something that a noble should be doing, especially when most of the wealth of the day was trapped in the upper 5%, 10%, not unlike today, and when you can redistribute or get that wealth working for you, when you get your peasants some extra things at Christmas, when you get the lord over there who is currently struggling, some of the extra things that you have is not going to do you a lot of damage. It helps the entire community. When you get your artisans to go forth and create beauty and educate people, it raises the level of the entire populace, and by doing so, it elevates all of us. Does that make sense? Yes, beloved. Make my job harder, please, I beg of you.
So I have a question. How does it differ from just general generosity?
Generosity, being a Christian, there, you know, the classic thing like that, and is not, it is for everyone. Largesse was about the nobles and the virtue of, by my being better than you, right? Right? Because I'm so awesome, I have this awesomeness that I may hand to you. Here you are. Look at this. Is this not fantastic?
Like cake?
Like the cake, that's true. I did say I saw largesse today. Today, there was a woman who had an extraordinary power. She apparently makes fantastic cakes. She works for Almadina. She doesn't live in Astaroth. She has nothing.
It's an Astaroth cake, man.
I know, it's an Astaroth
Did
cake.
you see that?
Look,
I'm sure we will all see it here shortly.
Anyway, you'll go see it in there. But she decided that she had the power to make this awesome Astaroth cake. She had a vision, and she wanted to share it with everybody. And
God speak to her?
I don't know, I didn't ask her.
The fire's definitely.
I'm just saying it was a noble thing, and therefore largesse, as opposed to generous, hey, I've got 2 cookies, and I'm gonna give you this cookie, and that way maybe you'll like me later, or that kind of stuff. Does that make sense? She doesn't. I don't think she's even here anymore. She just came, dropped the cake off, and left.
I told her to bring the Astaroth cake and then left.
I didn't tell her that.
God.
Oh, we get confused. Wait. Anyway, it is important, like I said, that she did this, and she didn't even want her name mentioned, which I'm not going to. But you'll go see the thing, but it's really amazing, because apparently I found this out. It's the first, like, I looked at it and I was like, wow, that's a masterwork cake. It's done in all the Astaroth colors, and the sides are flame, and you can eat the flames because they're made out of cinnamon, so that they would be hot. That's what she said. And the bottom layer is, I think it's like red velvet stuffed with cream cheese, and the middle layer is lemon stuffed with like a tart lemon, and then the top layer is a vanilla stuffed with creme brulee.
You're going way off.
Oh, okay, sorry.
No, continue.
Anyway, I'm going to go carve the cake after this. Better still be there. Yes, Majesty, I will not in any way do that.
Largesse.
The largesse, it is important that their majesties distribute from themselves to you, the populace, that they may uplift you. That is the noble virtue of largesse, and that I also, as a knight, am also required to do so, as are the lords and ladies. Where's the lady? She was right here, the membership secretary. There she is. There's Almadina right there. Where's Ross?
Tall guilty guy over there.
There he is. Damn it. Ross, he gets to do the same thing. We should be elevated by Ross. That's his job.
Saleh.
Oh, Saleh, sorry. Should educate me on that. Anyway, Saleh. But that is largesse. Is that satisfactory?
Yes.
Thank you. I'll run off now.
Someone might want to go with him to go to the game.
This is why we are inviting the lords to come and exchange largesse between each other so that we may disseminate all of this to the populace within Ardesca.
The other purpose of largesse that we wish to bring is something for the artisans to create. Those of you that don't wish to fight, that would rather beautify your branch in another way by your arts, by your sciences, we want you to create these items for your lord so they can then show your artisanship to the rest of the community. So we're starting with the lords now. We hope to do this at more events, definitely at Ragnarok. We know that some events are kind of small, but if you want to incorporate these into your events, it's a really wonderful knightly and medieval item that we can add. So, we would ask that the lords exchange largesse.
Go give her, baby. Okay. This is yours right there. Go for it.
Ron, do you have largesse today?
Good. Beautiful.
Majesty and I have a gift for each of you made by...
I had some stuff I was working on home. Right. Late to the game now. Run! No, don't trip and fall.
Have everyone here?
I
Just
believe
about-
people are coming up. We are
Saleh is coming
passing things here.
Joe, for Ragnarok, I'll have more time. Something a little better. I'm gonna have some stuff done with bones.